Good morning, guys. Casey with Canoes and Outdoors here, and we're back on the lake. I am definitely fishing, and before I get the camera set up, I dropped the line down, got everything set up. I'm in my little single man, and we got our first fish of the day. I still don't have my cameras hooked up or anything, so this is using my phone, but he came up. He took a lot of coaxing, but we got him, and it is way dark. It's about 6:30 right now, I think, so still got plenty of time, and we're catching fish. All right, I'll see you guys here in a bit. Well, good morning, guys. As you can see from my little intro, we already caught one fish. We haven't been sitting here for too long, and we're gonna try and make a good morning of it. What I did was I've been trying to figure out why these fish aren't really biting, and what I decided to do today was go without the glow on it. So I got the clam leech, little Wonder Bread flutter spoon on here, and we're gonna drop that down. Like I said, we already caught one fish. We've only been here for probably 15 minutes total. I caught that one within the first 5, and I've marked quite a few more fish since I've been here, so we still probably have another at least an hour and a half before light. So that's why I like to get out here before dark. They say they don't bite, but you never know. You never know when a big one's going to be cruising through this area and just reaction bite onto it. So I also got, as a little backup on here, I got a little Northland jig with a minnow on it, and I'm going to try and jig that up and down too if this flutter spoon doesn't work out. So it's kind of my game plan for today. I'm not really going to be here for very long. I'm only going to fish for probably a couple hours after it gets light, probably 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock before I start packing her up and head her back. And that's pretty much going to be my day, because I got to get back to my house, which is about 45-minute drive. Get back there, get all my fishing stuff packed back into the house, and then head off to work. So after this, I'll be up for the next 24 hours. So I definitely want to make this count. We got to figure out what is going to make these fish bite, because it definitely isn't what we were doing the last couple of nights. I can tell you that. We were marking so many fish and just could not, dead stick, nothing would get them to bite. So really pick it up off the bottom. Got 2 of them on there right now. Got one coming up fast. There we go. There we go. Just had to give them time. Time to eat it. We got another one down there too. Just had to give you time, didn't we? There we go. Another nice little eater for the morning. We're not going to keep any of this morning though. Definitely just had to give them time to sit there and chew on it. I kind of felt like one of them was going to bite, because there was 2 of them came cruising up to it. And this is all before light, so that's why it's good to get out here even when it's dark out. A lot of people, they don't like to come out and fish in the dark. They don't think that the walleye are really going to bite, but they do. Having a rough go at it, guys. Like dropping everything. thought for sure he was gonna bite. Here we got one cruising in fast. We got two of them on us. Will one of them bite? This guy will. No, I don't want you. I want that big sausage. This might be a better one. Not saying he's big. Catching him in the dark. There we are. Little fighter. Set him free. Here we got another one coming down. Wasn't too worried about him. We've got a little more pull to him. Oh, he's digging. He's not very big though. A little bit better. Getting some a little bit better size to him. Come on. If there was something big came up straight up from the top, I would probably guess a northern, but there's a little bit better one, guys. Steady fish moving through. They're getting a lot more aggressive. Mama. I think this is what's going to... Oh, here we got one coming up. Oh no, that was just some... No, we got one. We got two of them coming up. Not really trying too hard for it, it don't look like. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm too old. Too old. Gotta make the old man noise every time I mend her down. There's another one, guys. We're not really into the huge ones, but we're making something happen this morning. There was like 3 of them down there all at once when I was gonna take a drink of my pop. They keep coming in nice little schools. 2 or 3 of them at a time. Give them a little bit of competition between each other, so then they want to bite it. I'm definitely giving them more time than I was right away this morning to really suck that jig in, and it's definitely working out. I think we're already at status of having a successful day. There we got one coming up pretty quick. Fired up little guy. Not very big, but he was fired up. He engulfed that frickin' jig. Let's open up a little, buddy. You were definitely fired right up. There we go. Little guy. That one hit her hard. I don't think he's very big, but he was a feisty one. All the way to the end. There we go. There was a much bigger one down there with him. That was like a nice little school of like 4 of them that came through. I figured one of them would eat. There we got one coming up. Can we get him to eat? That's a big one too. We're getting more fish cruising through. Probably stay here for, like I said, for another half an hour and see if we can't get one to accidentally cruise by. Just keep on jigging. I've seen a lot of fish on the live scope this morning, so I know that there's plenty of fish here. It's just getting them a lot of them to bite is kind of being the issue. A lot of them aren't really that fired up to come in here and bite it, but they'll come shooting in, fly up after it, and even if you get them to chase it up, they'll come up to like 6 feet and then they'll just shoot right back down. So we're definitely gonna have to figure it out. Try different jigs, different colors, different spoons, maybe a rattle bait. But I think the big ticket is that I figured out right away is they're not liking anything that's glowing out here, which I've kind of known for multiple years, but I still like to try it. Engage in it. Come on, bite. There we go. That guy took a lot to get him to bite. This is a better walleye too. School of like 3 of them came through. This is a better walleye. I've seen his white fin, so I know it's... There, I got him at the bottom of the hole. Not the biggest, but a little bit better. You took so much to get you to frickin' bite it. You definitely wanted the chase. There's a little bit better one, guys. Right here. There he is, all fired up. You guys see him? Oh yeah. There he is. Get him back in there, and it's like a little school of 4 of them that came through. The other ones, they were having nothing to do with it. Brr. Fingers are cold. This was kind of a quick little trip just to get out here, make a quick video for you guys. I'll probably edit it here in a day or so when I get back. But yeah, pretty much what I got going on. I'm gonna call her for the recording part right here, unless we really get something going. But right now the wind's picking up pretty good. It's kind of nasty outside, so I'm gonna give her about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna get her packed up and head her into town. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely went the extra mile for you guys. I got out here this morning, like I said, I fished for a couple hours. We caught some decent little walleye. Definitely could have kept 5 of them and brought them home and made some tacos with them, but we're not going to do that. We don't really have the time. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to get packed up here in about 15 minutes. Call her a day, head her home, get packed up for work, and head out. So I'll try and get this one edited. Probably be 4 or 5 days before I get it set out. I know I have one dropping. It should be dropping here in about 2 hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video also. I also have one video after that coming out. Then it'll be this one. I brought my son out. We had a pretty decent night. We were still trying to figure out why these fish weren't biting, what to do to get them to bite, and it's such a fast window of, you know, the night bite and everything, that little prime time window right there. It's so quick on this lake that you don't have a lot of time, especially if you're trying to record at the same time. You're not really getting that much time to switch through baits, do all this, you know. So it's kind of a day-to-day thing for me, at least. Come out here, see what the fish react to that night. I usually have 1 or 2 poles with 2 different things on them, and I'll drop both of them down. Well, today it seemed like it was perfect with the jig and just a half a minnow. I started with a full minnow, and they weren't really sucking that whole jig into their mouth with the minnow on it, so I cut them in half, ripped them in half, and that definitely worked out a little bit better for me. I still missed a few fish with it, but they definitely were able to get it in there. I had to give them a little bit more time than I was originally given to them to get them to really suck that jig in there, but I think we did all right today. I think we caught 7 or 8 fish. Been down here for about 2 hours now, and yeah, so if you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to have a lot more fishing videos, hopefully a couple hunting videos going in with it. But for the most part, it'll probably be ice fishing for now, since that's kind of the season that we're in. We're going to be heading to Idaho here in probably early February. So stay tuned for that. That's usually a pretty good time. But besides that, guys, hope you guys have a safe time on the ice. Hopefully you guys are catching some good walleye. Hopefully you guys are liking the content. I'll see you guys in about 2 weeks when I get home. We'll be hitting her hard, going after these walleye, maybe a couple perch even. I know I promised you guys northern fishing. I'm going to try and do a little bit of that too throughout the winter. Not so much of a northern fisherman, but we'll try and get a couple pike above the ice. But I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.